just need to know who I need to know, being in the right environment, the right time, right? Some people in trading think if they hold on long enough, they still can win. Right. So I look back over the year and I realized that everything is constantly changing and evolving. For me, just being able to be in crypto and see the progress from 2017 and now, right? It is an experience that people can't replace. So why am I valuable? Why am I meeting with equity funds and hedge funds and why all the guys now on my calendar? Because it's one thing that I have just by being here, they don't have is the experience. Right. And so you're valuable by even having an opportunity. Just being a witness is valuable. Right. Just observing and seeing the growth is going to produce later. So when you think that you're in the trading and you're moving around and you're like, man, I'm not getting it. I'm not winning my trade today, or I took a loss. It's actually experience. It's not wasted time. It's not a wasted opportunity. Right. Based on what room I walk into, when I went in that generational wealth, and I was like kind of the lowest 7-figure guy there, right? I felt like, damn, do I belong in this room? And everyone else, based on my experience, I became valuable to them because they didn't know any crypto guys or traders, right? And so based on what room you're in, how valuable you become. Right. There's a strategy in the marketing. All these big guys in marketing are all talking to me as well. Because it was like, well, why wasn't your mastermind a high ticket program from the start? And a lot of them, they started a high ticket program, 20,000 for the mastermind or 100,000 for the masterminds. But after 6 months or a year, they can't retain their people because now it's just a transaction, and they're not going to re-up on 100,000 because if they felt they missed out on any value, right? It's a big pill for them to swallow. So a lot of those guys that have high tickets now they're going to a smaller model. That's why so much free stuff is on YouTube. It's because now they're trying to get attention because they've had so many customers that won't re-up with them because the price was too much to pay. And so a lot of the top guys I knew, they were like, it was the model of creating and over delivering on value allows you to develop longer relationships, which creates another currency. Right. And so, there's, of course, in a bullish market, right, a lot of them accumulate a lot of money, but a lot of them spent a lot of money on Facebook and advertising. So even though they were making a lot of money, it was a lot of money going out. Right. And that's why you see the model now of everyone's trying to give free information. Everybody's buying, online, trying to get them, the attention. I had a 7-day challenge and was giving out a lot of value before this new trend in marketing started in business of give value, free value. Right. They're adjusting to the world when initially we started from the heart. And now those businesses are going to survive. The guys that really care and really value their relationships, right? Flying out to meet with a guy in person, right? And bring a mastermind member with me, right? And of course, they want to separate and divide and conquer when they realize like, hey, the social currency is what's important. The reason why you meeting with me is because I have a better relationships, right? And so, looking back, I said there's a lot of questions that when I look back at 2022 and I look back at 2017 and 2019, there's a lot of things that I was doing right. Right. I was doing right. And a lot of things you were doing right. You survived the 2022. Some of you guys have better health, cleared up some bad relationships or got new friends, right? You look at who's left in your life, how many people survived in your family, how many funerals did you have to go to, and how many funerals did you not go to, right? We look back at how much we wasted, how many meals, did we throw away, right? How much food did we throw away, right? During the worst time in, one of the worst economies. right? You know, how much time do we spend watching TV when we talk about opportunities? You know, a lot of us took a lot of opportunities. We had opportunities to lose in a bad market. We learned lessons, right? We made lower highs or higher lows in 2022, right? You know, how many family moments did you get to have last year, right? If you have kids, how much time did you get to spend with them, right? You know, if you can reflect and see where you came and seeing how much, you know, experience that you've gotten or how, you know, the turbulence have paid off. You know, but I realized that through every economy, every ups and downs that we've had, I ain't never been homeless, right? I've always survived it.